Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pro-Wrasslin. Welcome to episode 3 of Superstars versus Celebrities. If you have missed the first 2 episodes of this show, I must tell you right now, go and check it out. There are brand new champions crowned. First time ever champions at that on here, SVC. We are in Rosemont, Illinois tonight, and we have an action-packed lineup for you. I can guarantee you that you will enjoy it. But very first up is coming out the man who always vows to burn it down. Our SVC World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. And he has quite a few things on his mind tonight. But wait, what's this? It's Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor Superman punch to Seth Rollins. What's this all about? Going straight on the attack on Rollins. What's he doing? What the hell is Conor McGregor doing? What's this? I know he was last eliminated in the Battle Royal to determine the first ever SVC World Champion, but still, this is uncalled for. What are you doing? Mounting Seth Rollins once again in with those fists and those strikes. Folks, hopefully we'll get control very soon. But folks, I don't know what this is all about. We need to take it under control, but let's take you to our first match of the evening. Wow. Amongst that chaos, folks, it's we did manage to get it under control, but let's take our minds off of that for a moment. Let's focus on this women's match right now. We have Hermione Granger coming down to the ring. She is, as you can see, your SVC Women's Champion, looking to defend that title proudly. And you can damn sure that she will not be dropping that without a fight. And her very first one-on-one opponent on the show is not other than Elastigirl from The Incredibles. And I know you're probably wondering right now, why are we having 2 celebrities going at each other on a show called Superstars vs. Celebrities? Quite simple. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, our general manager for the show, it says, in fairness of competition, we are going to sometimes get these matches. We're going to sometimes get superstars versus superstars, sometimes get celebrities versus celebrities. It's all about competition. See who is the absolute best. Do these superstars or celebrities deserve their spot? And as the bell rings, I think it's important to note, folks, that Elastigirl is not a part of the original Battle Royal to determine the first ever SVC World Women's Champion. And that's interesting because it means that she wasn't deemed worthy enough to be a part of that Battle Royal. There wasn't enough faith in her to be a part of that Battle Royal. So she will definitely be out here to prove that, hey, I should have been in that Battle Royal. I could have won, and I would have been able to always defend my title no matter what, and I would have been your first choice. And so far, so good already. She's taken Hermione down with quite a bit of ease. Straight into the cover already. Maybe a bit of mind games towards Hermione Granger. Remember, no spells, no tricks, no elastic wonder things happening in this matchup. Because it's all in the spirit of fairness as well, folks. Because if these celebrities could just whip out their wands and powers whenever they wanted to, it wouldn't be a fair game. This is ultimately just to prove, like, hey, we are actually that good in the ring. We don't need our powers or magic in order to compete. And that's exactly what they've been doing so far. So far, the celebrities, I think, have proven, more than proven, that they deserve to be a part of that ring with the superstars. But only time will tell how things will go. Maybe in the beginning, they're very, very strong. But maybe as time goes by, things might just change. But so far, in this matchup, back to this matchup, Elastigirl taking Hermione down, targeting on those legs. Very, very smart move to always go for the legs. No matter whether you're big or small, the legs is always a good spot to go. And now Hermione trying to fight back and grabbing the hair of Elastigirl and just throwing her right across the ring, showing her off her strength at the same time. Hermione's obviously been training in the gym, but what a right hand by Elastigirl, clotheslining Hermione down to the ground. And I thought she was going for a cover there, but no, a headlock instead. Gotta watch, ref. Ref, check her feet out. Her feet out underneath the ropes. That's not legal, ref. That's not legal. I'm just saying that is not a legal maneuver right there. And now she lets go. And Hermione was angered by that. In with the bulldog. Straight down to Chinatown. Did Elastigirl go in with the neck snap. And picking Elastigirl up is Hermione. Went for a running maneuver, but it was reversed and kicked to the gut. Went for the axe handle, but chop from Hermione. What a vicious chop and kicks to the legs. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, and what a hurricane run. What athleticism from Hermione Granger straight into the cover. But no, reversed the cover into a roll-up of her own as Elastigirl. But no, kicked out did Hermione. Wow, what a nice back and forth contest we have been seeing so far. How much longer will this contest go on for? Hermione went for the kick, it was reversed. Elastigirl went for a monkey flip or the double knees. In with the suplex by Hermione. Taking Elastigirl down. Going to the top rope is Hermione. Looking for a high risk, high reward right now. Is she going to be able to execute it? Will this pay off? And no, it doesn't. Ducks out of the way, does Elastigirl from the elbow drops, German suplex. And this could be the beginning of the end for Hermione Granger if she is not careful. Oh, but what a kick! What a huge kick! We thought those right hands from Hermione is vicious enough, but that kick looked to be just as bad. That could have definitely knocked Elastigirl out, but she did manage to kick out. But at what cost? And look at that, kick the leg in with the Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard to Elastigirl. Is this over? Is this over? 1, 2, 3. And that is all she wrote. Your SVC Women's Champion has just won the matchup and said, hey, this is me. This will be me all the time. Holding her championship up high is Hermione. But wait, it's Kairi Sane. What is Kairi Sane doing out here? What does she want? You have to wonder. I mean, there's certain female superstars obviously going to be vying after the championship. Is Kairi Sane looking to be first in line? You have to wonder. But folks, we have to move on with the show right now. And here comes our very first ever SVC Hardcore Champion. Won it in very quick fashion in a hardcore match against Stephen Amell. As you can see, Ambrose has got his microphone in hand. Not usually that much of a talker, but we have to wonder what is on the Lunatic Fringe's mind as he looks to cut a very sick promo. I know the SVC universe is intelligent to realize just how competitive the SVC can be. There are superstars backstage who will do whatever it takes to get to the top. I cannot stand by any longer and allow their selfishness and ignorance to affect me. I've been annoyed about things around here long enough. It's time I took a stand. And wait, okay, so he's taking a stand, but is this... Hear the theme song! Hear the theme song, know the Titantron. This theme song, is it who I think it is? We've seen him in video packages before, but... So, it is! It is! It's Captain Jack Sparrow! What is Captain Jack Sparrow doing here? What is on his mind? What does he have to say? For Dean Ambrose, maybe he's looking for a shot at the title. Maybe he wants a friendship with Dean Ambrose. I don't know. But I cannot wait to find out. What do you have to say? You know what's up? This has been going on long enough. I'm a patient man. You don't get to where I've been without waiting for your moment to strike, and my moment to strike is now. You'll have to excuse me. You must have me confused with someone who cares about you or anything that you have to say. There's only one person out here who the SVC universe wants to see, and that person is me. Everyone around here knows that when I step inside the ring, I don't hold back. I take every superstar around here to the limit, and I prevail every time. I'm offering you a few words of caution. The longer you continue this, the more dangerous it becomes for you. Ha ha ha! You're funny. I like funny people. They just make everything so happy. I want to be happy. You know, it's just so hard, so hard. Why did Daddy make me do it so hard? It's okay. You're okay, son. Relax. You got this, son. Just break him in half now. I'm going to make this real simple for you. No more interruptions, no more insults, no more talk. I want a match, just one match, because that's all it's going to take to show you who the best superstars around here. Unfortunately for you, it's me. It's obvious to everyone we have two fighters here tonight, two men willing to go the distance. Maybe tonight, maybe next week, maybe at the pay-per-view, one way or the other, we should do this. But we're the fighters, not the decision makers, so I'll abide by what management decides. You're gonna be sorry you ever opened that big mouth of yours, whether it happens in the ring or not. I'm going to get my hands on you. When I do, be prepared to experience pain like you've never felt before. Wow, that's very strong words by Captain Jack Sparrow, getting in the last words in this one. Have to wonder, where's this taking us? Because there's no specification. They just want a match. Is it going to be for the title? Only time will tell. We'll find out next week. But let's move on to our main event. And our main event starts with none other than the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. That's right, folks. I guess if you're going to have it any other way, if you're going to start off with episode 3 or finish episode 3 with anybody, it has to be this guy, this superstar right here, former WWE champion, one of the longest WWE champions in SmackDown Live history. He once made SmackDown Live what it is, and now he looks to make SVC this house that AJ Styles built. Well, there's certainly going to be tough competition for AJ Styles as he has to go against the Wolverine, Logan. And it may be tough competition, but AJ Styles loves the competition. And he, in fact, the way he feels is the better, the tougher the superstar is, the better it is for him, because it means that he gets the chance to potentially beat one of the best and say, hey, I've beaten the best, you've got to now come through me. And the bell rings, and it's going to be one physical contest. Logan ran straight at AJ Styles. Styles went for a dropkick, did not even phase Logan, didn't even take him to a knee. Logan took full advantage of the shock from Styles. Styles definitely did not expect that. So Logan is now in full control over Styles with that vicious neck breaker. You have to wonder, is this going to be... is this going to be a quick match? But no, Styles fighting back with the German suplex to Logan, saying, hey, this is what it takes to be in the ring. But Logan having none of that, in with a vicious elbow and a backbreaker to boot. You have to imagine Logan is certainly maybe one of the toughest, if not the toughest superstar or celebrity, I should say, that AJ Styles has ever faced. Styles was in that battle royal to determine the SVC World Heavyweight Championship. However, he obviously didn't win it. He just couldn't get the job done there. So, in a sense, Styles has a bit of a chip on his shoulder in this matchup, because he feels like, hey, he should have actually won that one. You know, maybe he's even a bit disappointed with himself. But look at the strength, the physical strength of Logan. In with the military press slam. Now setting up something huge. Kick to the gut. Suplex maybe? No! Wow, what was that? A shot to the head, a knee to the head of Styles. I don't even know what to call that. But Styles somehow manages to kick out. What just happened? That happened so quickly. I did not expect it. I did not expect that to happen. And now Logan not letting the kick out phase him too much, going straight back on the attack on Styles. But how does Styles find after a bionic knee ultimately it was like basically a bionic brain buster to Styles? How that did not shatter Styles' brain, I have no idea. But Styles looks completely out of it. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Styles trying to fight back. However, every time he seems to try to fight back, Logan just seems to attack him, just take him down again. At what point is enough enough? Because Styles taking a lot of damage in this one. I know he has some beef. I know he has a lot of heart. And he has a lot to prove. But Styles, you have to think about your future. There are more matches to come. You have more matches in you. You do not have to fight back. Just lay down. But Styles, how is he doing this? Neckbreaker to Logan. And could Logan potentially be in trouble? Styles taking too much time to taunt to the crowd maybe. Oh, backhand to the face of Logan. That's going to make him mad. That's going to make him mad. Michinoku driver to Styles. Styles still stirring though. Styles still trying to fight back. But he is not able to. Oh, kick to the head of Styles. Picking Styles up, but no. Uppercut to Logan. Logan could be, looking for the comeback as Styles. Styles taking Logan down. Pele kick to Logan. This could be the beginning of the end for Logan if Logan's not careful. Went for the calf crusher. Tried to rip the knee, the leg, the calf out of Logan. But it was just too close to the ropes. Even went for a cover there, but Logan did not even allow a 1 count. Now Styles going to the top rope. What is on his mind? What is he thinking about? I don't know what that looked like. Some sort of forearm dive. It partially grazed Logan, but it seemed like otherwise it did nothing. It almost did nothing. Kick to the back of Logan. That's what Styles has to do. Has to keep the attack on Logan. Forget about your offense. Forget about your grapples. You need to keep striking on Logan. Keep him down. Make sure he does not get to his feet. And this could be a mistake from Styles. Going in for another neck breaker. And yet he still connects with the neck break. Still somehow manages to find the energy to hit a massive neck breaker on Logan. And going to the top rope again is Styles. Changing his mind. Realizing it may be too risky. And now he had hit a kick on Logan. And now calling Logan to his feet. What is on Styles' mind? Is he going for it? Styles Clash potentially. He's got it locked in. And he hits it. Styles Clash hits. Styles Clash hits. This is it. This is it for Logan. Styles has got the victory, but no. 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 Styles managed to kick out. Logan managed to kick out. How? No. Oh, and what a vicious strike to Styles. That may have been a knockout blow, folks. Styles just is not moving as Logan picks him up once again with all his strength and dropping him down. Ribs first to the ground. All the air driven red out of him, and that must be a... No! Still, somehow, someway managing to kick out did Styles. Oh! Logan went for a spear, but knee to the head. Did Styles go to Logan? Oh no, but Logan's bottom foot is on the rope once again. Just keeps on getting him too close to the ropes. But wow, I cannot believe that vicious knee strike to the head of Logan. How did Logan just not get knocked out from that? I don't know, but Styles is definitely fighting back with all the heart, all the passion. I don't agree with it. I think Styles should just decide, just be smart about this, decide when to quit. But at this moment he could have a victory in hand and busting open Logan. He busted open Logan with a massive phenomenal forearm. What is in his forearm? Potentially a metal plate for all we know, but Logan's fired up, going in for a schoolboy. Small package locked in on AJ Styles. Logan does it. Maybe Logan realized he couldn't get the job done with a massive maneuver. Maybe he realized Styles had too much heart in him. And he decided, hey, I need to finish this any way possible. He went for a small package in the end, which got him the victory. But what a hell of a contest this was. Back and forth between Styles and Logan, each one constantly kicking out of each other's finishing maneuvers. How they managed it, I do not know. But I can tell you one thing. superstar or celebrity, both of them, absolutely both of them, deserve to be in the middle of that ring, and both of them deserves a future world championship opportunity. You have to wonder, where is the world title going? Where's the women's title going, for that matter? We saw earlier in the night Hermione Granger was confronted by Kairi Sane, and then you get Dean Ambrose and Jack Sparrow, and look at that now though. AJ Styles is absolutely livid. He cannot believe he just got beat by a roll-up pin. He's going to have a massive chip on his shoulder moving forward. But folks, that's all we have for you tonight. Hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell so you not miss a single episode. And I will see you next time.